1. Introduction. A prophecy that shakes humanity. What if the world as we know it is only waiting for an ending written long ago? What if a figure known and respected by billions, Jesus, the Son of Mary, will return not only as a prophet, but as a warrior against the greatest deceiver in history? Islamic prophecy gives us extraordinary details about this event. Today, we will explore who the Antichrist is, why Jesus will return, and what this final battle means for humanity's future. 2. Who is Jesus in Islam? In the Qur'an, Jesus CSD Ibn Maryam is honored as one of the mightiest prophets. His miraculous birth, his ability to heal the blind and the leper, and even bringing the dead to life by God's permission are signs of his elevated status. Unlike Christianity, Islam teaches that Jesus was not crucified. Instead, God saved him. They did not kill him, nor crucify him, but it was made to appear so. Qur'an 4:157. This distinction is crucial because it explains why Jesus must return. His mission is not complete, and he will fulfill it at the end of times. 3. The Antichrist Dajjal, the greatest deceiver. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, described Al-Masih Ad-Dajjal as the greatest trial ever faced by humanity. Dajjal is called Al-Masih because he will imitate the Messiah, and Ad-Dajjal because he is a liar and deceiver. He will appear in an age of chaos, famine, war, and moral collapse. People, desperate for hope, will be vulnerable to his lies. He will claim divinity, perform fake miracles, and attract millions. The prophet said, "Every prophet warned his people about the one-eyed liar. Know that he is blind in one eye, but your Lord is not one-eyed." Sahih al-Bukhari. 4. The role of al-Mahdi. Before Jesus returns, Islam teaches that a leader known as al-Mahdi will emerge. A descendant of the Prophet Muhammad, he will unite the Muslim world at a time of fragmentation and despair. The Mahdi is not a prophet, but a just leader, who will prepare the believers for the coming trials. Together with him, the Muslims will resist the deception of the Antichrist, but their strength will not be enough without divine help. 5. The return of Jesus. CSD Ibn Maryam. In multiple authentic hadiths, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, described the descent of Jesus. He will come down near the white minaret in Damascus, wearing garments slightly yellowed, with his hands on the wings of 2 angels. Jesus will not return with a new religion. Instead, he will affirm Islam, pray behind the Mahdi, and lead people with justice. His mission will include breaking the cross, ending false beliefs, and correcting misconceptions about his role. 6. The final battle. Jesus versus the Antichrist. The climax of Islamic eschatology is the confrontation between Jesus and the Antichrist. According to narration, when Dajjal sees Jesus, he will begin to dissolve like salt in water. Jesus will pursue him and kill him at the Gate of Blood near Jerusalem. This moment symbolizes the end of deception, falsehood, and tyranny. With the death of Dajjal, humanity's greatest trial will end, and a new era of peace will begin. 7. Life after the victory. After the defeat of Dajjal, Jesus will establish peace across the earth. Justice will prevail, wealth will be abundant, and people will live in harmony. Hadith tells us that Jesus will live as a just ruler, marry, have children, and eventually die like every human being. His death reminds us that no one is eternal but God alone. 8. The meaning of this prophecy for us today. The story of Jesus and the Antichrist is not just about the end of times. It reflects the ongoing struggle between truth and falsehood, faith and deception, light and darkness. Each generation faces its own Dajjal, false ideologies, materialism, and leaders who misguide. Remembering this prophecy strengthens faith and reminds us that ultimate victory always belongs to truth. Conclusion. A reminder for all humanity. So, what should we take from this? That Jesus will return, that the Antichrist will be destroyed, and that peace will reign by God's will. But more than that, It teaches us to resist deception in our own lives and hold firm to truth. This is just one of many prophecies in Islamic tradition that reveals what humanity needs to know. And in our next videos, we will dive even deeper into these hidden insights. If this topic intrigued you, don't forget to subscribe, like, and most importantly, share your valuable thoughts in the comments. Together, we will continue uncovering the knowledge that leads us closer to truth.